popping up at the Pink Link podcast. Like, what's up, girl? Yeah.
Good energy.
Okay, so how y'all doing? It's your girl Marquita Leon with the Pink Link podcast, and to my left, I have my girl Queen here, and I'm gonna let Queen tell y'all more about who she is and what she do. So let them know, Queen.
Hey, hi, you guys. My name is Queen. They call me Justice Lead on Instagram. Thank you for having me too. First and foremost.
So welcome. Thank you for coming, girl.
I'm excited. We've been trying to meet for a long time, y'all, for this interview. So,
yes.
I'm a master esthetician in aesthetics. I do a couple movies on Tubi, and I have a lot of graduates that I help take to the top.
Okay. So, y'all see she's a Jackie of many trades. And so, definitely ready to get into this interview. Like she said, it's been a long time coming, and she's definitely like bringing it. She's bringing the heat, the inspiration, and just her journey. And so, y'all just like go with the flow of this, you know. Don't despise the day of small beginnings. You hear me? So we in Cafe Social House.
I love this place, y'all. Shout out to the Cafe.
Yeah.
Shout out to them because I eat here all the
Shout out to Cafe Social House.
I tell, let us know how you like it because we know y'all gonna come once I post it. Everybody in Australia, I know y'all gonna be here.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And so,
do it.
I met her when she was doing an event at Lashana's. And so, you did a podcast with her.
Yes.
And I heard you just mention how you was a stripper beforehand, and now you have your own beauty empire that you've been building.
Yes.
So, how long have you been doing your beauty empire?
I've been doing my QHA for 4 years. This is the 5th year. Amen. Once we're in there. I just love facials and I love aesthetics. I found my passion, and now I've helped over 1,500 people get their licenses and get their certifications. I have my school. The sky's the limit. I really love it. I love what I do. I got a healthcare service too now, and it's a lot of work. Hire CNAs and home health aides to go out to elderly, and I go out and evaluate the clients prior to sending out my employees. So it's a lot, but it's worth it. You know, that's the club.
So she has a healthcare services and helping people getting their license for beauty services.
Yeah.
So let's go back. We see that you're here. Where were you brought up at? Your childhood? Texas.
Yeah. San Antonio. That's why I got it on my neck right there. The Spurs.
Okay. So I know you said you was a stripper. How long ago was that?
This is my 5th year. In October 22nd will make my 5th year this year that I have not danced. So I'm very proud of myself for that.
So how long did you dance?
For 6 years.
Wow.
At the Flame. At Blue Flame.
At Blue Flame, right down the street.
I know, we are right down the street too.
Okay.
Humble Beginnings.
Yeah.
And my food is here. What? I love this spot, man.
And so, once again, we at Cafe Social. Okay, your wrap looks good, girl.
I told you that. I told you they wrap. Thank you. They wraps are phenomenal. I told you.
And so, you said you danced at Blue Flame for 6 years. Okay, so when you was there, how did you get into it? What age was you when you got into Blue Flame?
Well, when I moved down here, I was about 26.
Okay.
Let me see, 25. Yeah, something like that. I was older than a lot of people that have danced around me. People have been dancing for years by the time they were my age that I started. So I started very late in that game, and
okay, so
it was different.
At that age and at that time, what made you go that route? You know,
it was really a last minute thing, you guys. It wasn't nothing I jumped to do. I have my nursing license. That's why I have Miracles in Home Health. Amen.
Amen.
But prior to that, when I moved here from Texas, I could not get a job for nothing. Like in the nursing field, nowhere. So I went back to Wendy's and got hired as a salarized manager. It was cool, but it's not.
It wasn't enough.
Like, come on, man. So I'm making my rent, and I'm like, I'm trying to do more with my life. So I went to actually be a waiter. You know, and they were like, they knew of me from the modeling, and I had sent in stuff from long time. It's just crazy how the universe works, okay? It's crazy how the universe works. They were like, we're not hiring for wages, but we're hiring for dancers. Mike Cato, shout out to Mike Cato, the owner of The Flame. You're the reason that I started dancing. He gave me a decision. He said, I'll buy your permit
Wow.
And you'll start, and if you like it, stay. And if you don't,
So you have to buy a permit to dance?
yes, ma'am. They were $350 back then. Yeah,
I didn't know you had to get a
$350
permit
now,
to dance.
and now it's $50 every other county that you add to your permit. Yeah, they make their money. Yeah, you have to have a permit to dance, or you can dance like wax or something over there. Ain't no club. It's like it ain't nothing like that. You got to have a permit. Yeah, they get their money.
Okay, so that's new.
Yeah. So when I started, it was just because I had bills and stuff. It wasn't because I started in 12, 13, so it wasn't glamorized back then like it is today.
Right. Back then it was like shameful. They had a shame upon it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was still a bad thing to do. It wasn't a good job like it is nowadays.
Right, but you was making good money.
Oh, I made a lot. That's why they call me Miss Stage Killer, and I'm known like that. Yeah.
They call you what now?
Oh, Miss Stage Killer.
Miss Stage Killer.
Yeah, because I was small. You know, back then butt shots was popping and stuff. You know, I'm from the bumpy the body days and stuff like that. So, if you had a fake body back then, you had money, or you were making money. You was a bad bitch. So I was skinny. I ain't had no titties, no body. So I had to learn something that made me stand out. And I ended up just being good on the pole. It wasn't even nothing I knew I could do. I ain't never to the class.
Mastered it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to the class and I just mastered it.
I find it interesting that you didn't feel compelled to have to go do nothing to your body. So where did that mindset come from?
Me.
When you seen all these women with their bodies done, making more money than you in that era. So, I mean, what was you thinking? Like, how was you analyzing it for yourself?
It worked for me because people were telling me I was unique. You know what I'm saying? I started making money because I was different. I had conversations.
So you didn't feel the need to change your body because...
I talk. Conversation with the nation. An image is only for an instant. That only lasts for so long. Conversation lasts forever. So a person gonna remember you by what you say, not what you always look like. If you can look good and sound dumb, there's a lot of fine dumb women. And I hate to say that because we're educated and we should do better than that. But nowadays they're so focused on what they look like versus what they know that once you start talking, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hit it real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you got something going for us, they want to learn more. They want to see what more you talking about. Oh, you talk.
So you draw that man with your conversation rules of nation, boo.
My little body, hottie. So, and I was getting on stage, and I had a personality. I'm just me, man. And when I started making money, the people with the bodies started looking at me like what I'm doing because I was making money.
I did this for nothing.
No, they were like, well, no, what's she doing? Because ain't no way this bitch came from out of the state. She ain't even from here. And she, she was the runt of the club at first. I didn't listen, y'all. I didn't know about bundles.
Let's speak up because I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know about bundles. I didn't know about hair. In Texas, we don't stunt none of that like that. So here, when I started dancing, it was hard my first months. I cried in my car a lot. I didn't understand what I was doing because I was new to this. I wasn't raised in Atlanta. They glamorize stripping. They gotta realize what they're doing to the black women here. They're trying to make them feel like you gotta look like this and do this to be successful. Y'all got Spelman and Morehouse here. They got the #1 black colleges here, but yet the college rate has decreased while the stripper rate has increased. Why? Because the images of what they think success is. Success. Come on, that's a hot second money. That's fast money.
Yeah.
That's fast money.
But you can't strip forever.
No, and thank God that while I was stripping, I never wanted the lifestyle.
You just did it.
I did it
temporarily. You knew it was temporarily for you.
Yeah, but I did get caught up in the money.
So how much was you making a year?
Oh.
Or a day?
It was good. It was amazing days, and it was horrible nights sometimes.
Oh, wow.
It was sometimes you would go home negative because you done bought drinks, paid bar fee, and everything, and ain't nobody came to the club. So you done came in with $200 and you spent the whole $200 you came in plus $20 that you made or $50 you done made.
So it was a gamble some nights to go.
Then there was some nights that you made $3,000 because it was a good night and people know you and it's a game on or it's somebody in there hits. You don't know. That's why you work so hard to become known. So when people come in there, they throw money on you.
Yeah, they gonna throw money just because they know you.
It's very hard in the dancing industry. A lot of people think that it's easier because what it looks like. It's very difficult behind closed doors. It's a very mental job that can make you or break you because you'll end up I'm sorry, but I don't ever feel like a woman that has a sober mind can do what we do as dancers because we don't degrade ourselves, but we tolerate a lot. They're not coming in there with, how you doing?
Right.
Come on and dance for me, sister. They coming in there, hey, sit down. Why you want to move? Take that out. You have to be a tough skin. So sometimes I take
because people feel obligated.
I'm paying you.
Entitled for you to do this and do that because for you to get their money because you need this money. That's why you in here.
Why,
so that's the attitude they come in here with. And
that's why you have to manage a boundary. And that's why sometimes, that's why sometimes a lot of girls get taken down because they'll start listening to the people to make some money versus standing her ground and walking away.
And having boundaries.
Boundaries get you paid. Listening only get you laid and get you replaced because that's easy to do. So all money's not good money. So the more popular I got, the more I understood that. I'm a money magnet. This is my job. This is my lifestyle.
Right. You're not gonna come in here and push me around.
Correct. I never dated while I danced because I felt like I couldn't trust myself. Why would you trust me? Because you may give me something, but somebody may give me more, and that's my job. I got to go get it and come back with it. So let's not even play with each other like that. Let's just, I would just focus. I have a lot going on. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it weren't for dancing.
Right. So when you look at life like that.
But at the same time, Pink,
okay.
If I would have had a plan while I was dancing, I would be ahead. I would be more far ahead.
I get that too.
I learned my plan when I stopped dancing and was in a relationship.
Wow.
The money I was making, I wasn't putting it nowhere because I didn't know business. If I knew business while I danced, I would have opened up plenty of little suites before I even knew what a license was. Because we make enough money to pay rent for a year. How much is this? How much is this suite? $250. Right. Oh, I paid that for 7 months. Right. Not one client, not one customer, but I got a suite. So I would have been able to learn the business
better. But
rent it out.
People wasn't talking about business like they are now.
No,
so
not at all. Right.
Back then they was trying to keep it.
Correct.
If you knew, they wasn't sharing like they are now. And the reason why they sharing now, and we're gonna be honest about it, because guess what? They get money off of you.
And that's
they charging you $50,000, $100,000, $10,000, $5,000 to now tell you. Now we're sharing in the community, and when you look at it that way, that's why people talk for more, because they're gonna give you a little to spoon feed you to bring you on in.
Yeah, just
to
keep needing them. Yeah.
So you can then take the course, or
and they come back for a refresher.
And I'm not knocking it, correct. I wish we was doing things back long ago to help each other, and not harbor it to then now sell it now when it's convenient, because through social media
you can take advantage of people easier.
Right. And I'm not saying don't charge for what you're doing, but some of them prices are.
I have a school and I got clients. I understand exactly what you're saying when you say my charge and all that, but at the same time, learn. Don't depend on somebody to teach you so much.
Yes.
Learn yourself. Yes. We all have a mind. We're all strong. Use your brain. And like you said, I wish we would have had Google and stuff to look into. So, girl, it was so many hustlers that I know. Why do you think it's us old heads that's taking over? Why do you think it's us dancers that's 35, 36, 37 that have businesses or that finally are having establishments and we ain't playing? Because we are happy that we learn business. Because we make money. But what am I supposed to do with this money?
Yes.
So now, the middle age, I call me that middle age. I'm 30, basically we're the old chicks, but I think we're the freshest ones, because I'm in my prime.
Exactly. Someone told me that last week. I'm 38.
No, we're not. Let me tell you something. The 30s are the best. Right? Because our 20s, we went through so much. We were down.
Exactly, girl. I was so done. And that's why even like with dating now, I'm like, I would have had me about 2 men, probably. What? Not 2 men, but I would have probably been in at least a 2-year relationship. But it's like now I've been
you untolerated.
Exactly.
You're grown.
It's like I see signs that I didn't see when I was in my. I would have at least gave 2 people a try.
You walk off immediately now.
It's like, baby.
I'm a holla.
Yeah, it's like you see stuff that you didn't know or you already went through. So why would you tolerate certain things now in your 30s? You know, especially at 38.
I did in my 20s.
Then I did in my 20s. Like,
they don't hear you.
It's different. It's more intentional. That's why I said when I said I was gonna be intentional this year, I didn't know how intentional I could be with myself.
Listen.
I don't talk to nobody just to be talking to nobody no more on the phone. You know, just holding wasting time and space. Like, who got time for that?
Anything, friend, anything. Like, and then the more she got a podcast. She's trying to do something with herself. Why would she waste time worrying about the things? Come on,
focus on building the podcast.
Okay, we could be working, doing something. So we on the right track in our 30s. Okay, so that's why women our age are successful in business, because our mental is there. We went through so much that we know what to do and what not to do.
We know what worked and what didn't work. And we know what we want and what we don't want.
That's right. Period. They don't get that.
And that ain't being, what they like to try to say?
They say that's being extra. They say that's being an alpha female.
Right.
When you demand stuff.
But if I attract someone who's not in their purpose,
for something,
then that's me drawn to someone who's feminine, and it's gonna put me in a masculine state.
And then he's gonna say, "What I need you for? You do this thing on your own." Yeah. So.
Yeah, we've been there and done that. So. How did you overcome? Wait, let me ask. Let's go back. When you was in the era, did you see people like drugs and stuff, or all that kind of stuff? And how did you make sure you stayed away from that type of environment? Okay, did you indulge?
Yes.
Okay, so how was that for you, and why did you make the choice to?
Because I started making money.
So you
and I started having feelings about my life, and I started not wanting to think about what I was doing. Because I started turning up a lot. I started being known. So the more you're known, the more you have to do, the more you got to start showing why people rock with you. And I was going through so much mentally because I was making money, but I was dancing. I ain't never been to Florida. I went to Florida for the first time in June for my birthday, finally for my daughter. I hustled that hard. I wasn't in the club for the lifestyle and stuff like that. I'm from Texas, I'm not from here. So the bigger I got into stripping, the deeper I got into the bitches. Excuse my French.
Into the what?
The bitches. They started befriending me. I became on the money team.
Right. So you
now
get
I'm on the money team. I get around these
friends.
people, friends, and the
or associates.
And the money team gonna be the ones that's gonna teach you all the ups and the downs, the good and the bad in the game. But Queen, you drink too much, hit this powder real quick. I'm holding the door. I remember back in the day, I used to just hold the door so nobody would walk in the bathroom, or nobody would come in while they doing their thing, to saying, well, let me see what it is that y'all doing.
And let me try just a little bit. They doing it. It ain't doing none of them.
Girl, and it would make us more money. We would be hiding more than that.
So now I can see the picture of y'all high off that
mistake
girl.
They go Queen stepping on the ceiling. Look at Queen stepping on the ceiling, sliding down like she a goddamn firefighter.
Because you was high.
Yeah, what you mean?
Okay.
And that's what made me always get worse, because I knew what I was doing. We have a conscience. The conscience don't talk to you. I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of God, okay? Every time that I went to church, even though I stripped on Saturday, my bishop would tell you I'm the chosen child from my pastor. And he used to freak me out because I was one of the popular dancers in Atlanta, but I never missed church on Wednesdays or Sundays or Bible study on Wednesday. And my bishop used to say she the chosen sheep because she's serious. Like, look at my life now. God is all over my life. You look at my story, all you see is God. You see me doing a lot of trials and tribulations, but God wins. So it's like I was in really deep, but I always knew who I was, and it scared me. Because I'm like, well, I want the money. I don't really care who I am, because who they want me to be is winning.
But God wouldn't let you keep it.
He wouldn't let me keep it. So the dancing was a blessing and a curse, but it taught me a lot. It taught me how to talk to people, customer service even better than I had at first. It taught me...
Because it's a business.
It is a business.
You're your own...
I'm a brand. Justice
Right.
Lead is a brand. Queen is a brand. Queen branded on my thigh.
Wow.
That's not my name. It's a brand. Everything's a brand. I just learned how to live in my truth and make my brand my testimony and help other people. And it makes money. It makes money because I have knowledge to charge people. It's not because what I look like, because I don't have the nicest car. I don't have the biggest house on the block, and I'm not taking vacations every weekend when I'm bored. I'm still working. I still work every day. I'm still building. But I influence so many people.
Amen.
I go talk at Pebblebrook on Wednesday and Friday. So I go around, I do what I do, and I just show what I did, and people want to do it too because it's more of me than there's perfect people. It's more damaged people than it is healed people.
Yeah.
So I go around and I show that because I want people to know just because you're damaged, that means you can heal even more. The more damaged you are, the more you can heal. The more you don't go through, the more you don't know, so everything's going to be new to you. Once you go through something, you know what you need to do to get past
And the
that.
reason why you're going through it,
now.
because it's a purpose for you.
Come on.
The other
and
side
you
of
must
that.
learn it.
Woo.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So,
Yep.
I'm just so happy for her and proud of her.
I'm happy I'm here.
Yes, look at God.
Listen. She said, can you come to the cafe and do it? Yes, I am on my way. I'm coming. I was tired of playing.
Yes, so you was able to, let that go, turn that life around. And so you said it was just that constant nagging of there was more for you, which led to you getting out the dancing. So
no, I got in a relationship.
Oh, she got in a relationship. My bad. I thought it was
The day I met my ex was the day I stopped dancing.
Oh, and so you met him at the strip club?
He came in there looking for me.
How?
He knew me from when he was locked up from on Instagram.
Oh,
you
wow.
Justice League, right? Well, have fun because it's your last night dancing. Woo, woo, woo. I told myself when I got out, I'm going to get you. So I'm thinking he running game. I'm still dancing and get my money. It was my last night dancing for real. I never did a last dance. I never said bye to my friends. I went back to the club a month after I met him to clean up my locker. And my partner on the money team, all my homies was like, oh, bitch, you back because people look for you. Where the fuck you been? You ain't been here. You been with that nigga, right? I say, well, yeah, I'm just here to get my shoe. Y'all want this stuff? They like, you want your stuff? I'm like, yeah, he says I got to start dancing. Y'all want to see my new car? Like, he was that fly. Like, but it was a blessing and a curse because that was taking power and control over me without knowing. If what I have going on now, I would never stop it to be with a man. You're going to have to take what I got going on. I'm never going to stop my income, what I'm doing, and what I'm chasing.
So it was a way for him
no, sir.
To control
right.
you.
You
Because
gonna-
now he's the provider. Like, we want a man to provide, but
No,
we
not
also
like that. Yeah, I
wanna
got
be able
paid.
to-
Yeah, I had the biggest house, nice Beamer. Girl, I never had none of that in my life.
And he provided all this out of jail. So what was
No, he had been out 6 months when I met him.
Dang, he got up that quick. God dang, man.
Oh, listen, everybody that know my story, y'all know what I'm talking about. I had that house on Button Road for 2 years. My ex was really that guy, but that's what made me fall in love with him, you guys. It wasn't because of his
He was a
money and stuff. I
provider.
had my own. I was already known and popular. When he came in there, I wish I could ask him, but you can't. But,
Is he still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm saying you can't because I don't talk to him none of that.
Okay.
But it's like, when he met me, I was at my prime. I had built Miss Stage Clear. I was in the game 6 years.
But he took you out from
Took me out that day. We don't know why he knew me.
So it was a blessing
'cause I
that
was
he did that.
Correct. It was and I thank him every day. You may have he broke my jaw. I have a plate and 2 screws in my face. But I started my business while I was with him. I learned business and everything. So I took the
Wow.
blessings and the curses with it. I always say that.
Yeah.
My
That's
queen.
just like my kids.
Excuse
got.
me. Can I please have a minute?
What you need? A little
No,
shot?
yeah, a small one. You got, I need a small one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so it was a blessing and a curse, but I really take it as a blessing because look where I'm at today with my business and my daughter and everything. But I got my face pushed really bad, but I learned business. So
he just would get into a rage and want to fight.
yeah,
How did that
he had a
go?
lot going on that I didn't know about.
Was he on drugs?
You know, I ask myself that now, but at that
Probably
time I
was.
wasn't thinking. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I didn't ask questions when I got with him because I never knew nobody like that.
So he swept you off your feet.
Man, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Dancing, you know, we all glamorize the women that get took out the club and get a husband and become this happy wife and gets the glitz and glamour, the house, the cars, and all that.
The enemy be working just like God be working.
Guess what? He waiting. As soon as that door closed, the nigga take that mask off, and then they gonna tell you, see this house you in? See that
I
car
bought
you driving? That mine.
You ain't got.
He said he used to tell me, you letting these peasants worry about your castle, and you gonna let them get into your earth. I said, you the reason the peasants outside. You the reason they have the castle. But they will have you thinking, well, maybe
It's your
I am.
fault.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing. I went through a domestic violence relationship, and they would bring you down and threaten you to harm you, and people say, well, why you don't leave? It ain't just that easy when you in it, especially when you love someone, and then they're putting fear in you. Not just love, but they instilling fear.
And then you're like this, if I leave, what am I gonna? I lose everything. But when he met me, I was like, let you walk through.
You don't have none
Look
of
at you
that.
now. Who are you? If you leave him, you gonna lose. Is it what you starting over? Our fear is always starting over without the person. It's not what we're losing, it's losing that.
That's the fear in the
person.
moment.
Come on, man.
And that's what I was just telling someone. I'm like, you gotta let go of what all you think that you want in this, and let it surrender and let God. If you believe in God, you gotta say, God, your will, not mine. Even if you think you want it so bad, because I know every time I thought I wanted to be in somewhere, keep it. And then after I healed and got and God removed it, something better and bigger. Becoming better and greater, you know. So you be thinking that how you gonna move on, or you know, or you can't believe this, your heart, you know, heartbreak. But it be like you gotta it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's not hard, but you gotta be able to get in a place to still surrender in the midst of it.
People always say that we're not submissive. Women, well, I get that a lot, that I'm not submissive, and they're gonna say it's not that, it's that I'm not dumb. I've been dumb before.
Exactly, because I'm a submissive woman,
Me too.
but I'm not
I have to
dumb.
trust you.
That's the thing. They have to get. You have to.
They don't hear us, girl.
You can't come into my life lying from the door and you single, and want me to be able to trust you and submit to you, or even be in a relationship with you or go somewhere.
You're not a basic.
I'm not gonna even go on a date if you already lying before we get to the date. For what? That's where I'm at now.
We're not even
I don't
basic.
need the free meal. I got food at home I need to cook.
We're successful black women, okay? So it's different for us.
And it's not being arrogant or
We're not
prideful.
being arrogant.
It's knowing who you are and whose you are, and trusting that.
And it's wanting somebody to
And
accept
deserve.
you and deserve and treat you with what you are worth, versus tolerating what you're accepting to be with somebody.
Yes.
To call somebody yours, you're gonna tolerate all this.
Because love
when
shouldn't be
your work-
hard
come
nor
on, man.
complicated. It shouldn't be hard nor complicated.
Nivea. That's not complicated on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl.
Love is not always complicated, but it's really not. Real
Like,
love
it's
is
going to
really
be some
understanding.
challenges in that, but if we just meet in it, we shouldn't have all that, baby. For what?
I just met a guy girl yesterday. Remember I just told you that?
Yeah.
The dude told the girl that he liked her.
Wow.
Okay, he was like, I mean, that he liked me, but but she liked. I'm like, what are you doing? That has nothing to do with me. But I like you, so I wanted to tell everybody. But we can't do that to people because that's not fair. Because you don't know what somebody else is going through. My success may make someone else feel away.
Yeah. So he told someone else that he liked you, his girlfriend?
No, just I guess somebody that liked him or something.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't know that. But don't use me as a reason to not.
Get at somebody. That's not even cool.
I don't even know you like that. And you're
That's
using
not
me
cool,
because
sir.
I'm
If you're
successful.
watching this.
Talking about I'm successful and stuff, and you've been liking it.
Is he successful too?
Is he? Yeah, he's successful.
That's great. Awesome to you. congrats.
Or if you
But
still
don't be
have to
doing
use
that.
weed.
Don't be putting her in mess. You need to heal and do what you got to do before you move on to something. You can't be doing that now.
Somebody want like that.
That ain't how you do
That ain't how
it.
you do it. You want to do that.
We said the same
That's why we
time.
single now. That's why we single now. Because y'all guys are crazy.
We are waiting. We are waiting the king.
And I believe that it's going to come. I believe in all that good
It
energy.
is.
Yep.
That's why I sleep good. That's why
I
I'm
believe
living
all
good.
that.
That's why I'm feeling good.
I
Because I,
believe in
already
all that.
know.
I know my time coming. I believe in all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And I ain't trying to rush nothing that ain't for me or
Yeah.
that's not, gonna be what I deserve.
Right.
So when you know what you want,
You know what you want.
like an elephant. It take an elephant a year
Yeah.
to birth their baby, and it take a dog.
I mean, it take a cat 2-3 months. My cat had a kitten so fast, I was pissed.
And they in 12 of them at one time. For the
Girl.
elephant is one big thing. So the blessing's so big that I gotta wait longer and just
Man.
be patient on it because it's gonna be exactly what it needs to be.
Yep. And we don't like
And
that.
I'm okay with that.
And we don't want that. I'm listening. I'm putting her on live, y'all. We sorry. We
Good.
working. I'm trying
Yes.
to come friend.
Y'all, drop some comments in the chat, and make sure you're supporting my girl, and also just hey y'all,
Hey, y'all.
just keep vibing with the
Yay, thank you, my queen.
You're welcome.
Rick, can you go me to go back today? Thanks.
Yes, y'all. So I'm on her live. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. We had a great conversation.
Yes.
See, this is what the angle we needed with that cafe sign. You had it at
Okay.
first.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
shout out to them.
I
So,
don't know how I messed it up.
yeah, this podcast is popping like
The Pink
popcorn.
Link podcast.
Hey y'all, we on point. Thank you very much. We worked
Okay,
really
thank you.
hard
Thank
to
you.
get on point. All right, so y'all make sure. Okay, answer some more questions.
Okay,
we lit
so-
y'all. Sorry, I
Let me
interrupted.
get this.
There you go.
What was it just? Oh, we went into a relationship some kind of way because
Yeah, we
we
really
always
did.
go there. I know. I guess you balancing just really just steady focusing
Yeah.
on your business in this season. And
Amen.
so with doing that, are you making plans to date, and are you being intentional, or how you
Why
going
would
about
she
doing
go
that
into
dating
asking me
process?
that as soon as I go on live?
Because the people want to know.
Oh my
And
god!
the king just may be watching. So
Really, Pink, you went right into the question.
yes. So how does your dating life look since we in that area?
It looks nice. It looks like a
Paint a
70
picture.
It looks like a 72-degree day on a Monday, like I saw right now with the sun out. It looks nice.
Paint the picture,
Tell us
queen.
what we want to know. Oh, okay. Real talk. Okay, real talk.
That's
Okay.
what they would want to know.
Okay.
I'm about to get your hair.
I'm a bad sorry. Okay, I am dating a little bit. Well, I'm trying to date. I just really got out of something not long ago. Not that it was a serious relationship. No, I haven't dated in over 3 years. No. Miracle has a stepdad named Step-Papa.
Is he on there? Because you backtracking.
No. He's not on there. No.
Sis.
Okay, let me make this clear. He's just a friend. He's a friend of mine that had my back when Miracle was small. He's been
Okay.
gone for like 2 or something years. But Miracle's dad and we don't communicate or anything whatsoever.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I give him his credit, because when he came around, he was always cool with Miracle. He always, when she turned a certain month, we would go out to eat. Her first birthday, he was there. So he's really cool, folks. But I haven't dated personally.
Okay.
No. I want to really bad, but I was in school. I was focused on building my businesses and stuff.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I didn't have time to date or nothing like that. But no, I give him his credit because he's my friend and I always have my back when it came to my daughter. But no, I have not dated, and I want to date, and I know it's a couple people that like me, and it's one in general that really likes me, and they're, hey.
Okay, so, with that being said, so,
They jumping on and out. Oh, it's a lot of people. But,
oh Lord,
yeah.
we in the point you said you good where you at, so you more so focusing on your thing, your businesses and things like that.
Yes.
So, what else does that look like? Just balancing that out with your daughter and just opening yourself up, because you have to be open and available for when that king comes. Are you? Because I was talking to someone else. Are you mentally? You think you're preparing yourself for that as well? Or are you just like, look, I don't got time.
Why is she taking it there? Why is she going there with my relationship? Okay, here we go. I am open. I am very busy. But I am ready to love. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced a lot like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So I don't like that I have a successful empire and I'm by myself. But at the same time, I was smart enough not to just be with anyone and bring anyone around my daughter. So
Let me get my hand.
you okay? And bring anyone around Miracles. So I have to go and move based on my daughter and what I have going on in my life, not just my feelings. It's my children's and my business and stuff like that. Where I'm not going to just date because how I feel. I can like you all day, but if you don't meet the qualifications that I have to have around me and my daughter to help build me and help us grow, then I can't have you around. I don't care how much I like you. I don't care how much you smell good. I don't care how nice you are. If you don't qualify in certain things or how good you
They
look.
be looking so good, but
And
it's
be
like you gotta come with more than looks.
Yeah, and love ain't everything. I've had somebody that really loves me, but this was not enough. Love ain't enough, baby.
That's what I'm at. Because
No.
I'm a lover for love, but I'm like, baby, it has to
I
be more than
come
love
too much.
now. It
We
has to
popping. Yeah, we popping
Look,
now. We're not
I've
playing.
been in a place to where I went into relationships because I'm like, or stayed in a relationship because it was love. But then I had to think about it, like, but I left those same relationships with the attitude of what's love got to do with it. So why would I get into any relationship just based on that now? It has to be more than love for me.
Correct.
You said a mouthful.
You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love what you got going on before you can love somebody. You cannot love nobody if you don't love yourself. You have to, and then the person that comes to love you is gonna understand. Can you invite? The person that loves you is gonna understand what you come with and not judge you by what you've been through or you come with at the same time. Well, none of us are perfect, but some of us don't know how to let go of the past. Close that door. Close that door and keep moving. Thank you, my friend, so
I'm
much.
wondering what's that in my face. Move that straw over there.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Yes.
Yeah, you just gotta get in tune with yourself, man. You gotta know what you want in life.
And
You
then
got to.
I also would say, like,
I normally take these things, but they looking at us. I can't even take them today. I got like 4 of these at my house.
oh wow.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh,
what's up, cousin?
so, because I was also just, and we're gonna get off of relationships, but I gotta say this too. I want a man that I need.
And not just want. I know that's right. I want to want you and need you. You feel me?
Right. Because
Yeah.
somebody was like, you know, they be saying I don't need a man, but at the end of the day,
I do.
I want a man. I want
Not
to
financially.
I want to want him.
Yeah.
And I need him. I mean,
Yeah.
the yard needs to be cut now.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
him to cut the yard.
We're not talking about money. We're talking about companionship,
Right.
loving me, running to Bathwater, going on dates, going to Topgolf, movies, dates, dinner dates. We're not talking about the lounge. We're not talking about the strip club.
But I still want him to be able to provide and all
Of
that.
course.
And
We
protect.
ain't got to talk about that because a real man already know that come automatic.
Exactly.
We won't even bring
Like
up
Steve
that.
Harvey
Yeah.
said, these men be worried about what the women
The
bring
wrong
to the
thing.
table.
They
And
brought
then
the
as a
wrong
man,
thing.
you should want to bring
Yeah.
the table. And you know, let
Yeah.
the ladies set it.
Mhm.
You know, that's how it's supposed to go.
They don't like that
Even
nowadays.
though, yeah, and even though a lot of women may not be looking for that,
Yeah.
as women, that's what we naturally expect. Just like as a man,
Correct.
that's what you should
Correct. Give
expect
off.
and want to
Yeah.
be doing.
Yeah.
That's just like the natural state of
To do. Yeah. A relationship.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
The man chased the woman.
We don't send niggas flowers. Y'all want flowers nowadays. Y'all want us to I'm the chase, I'm the winner, I'm the one that's gonna take care of you. You want what I give? First of all, I'm the woman. So it's not that I'm asking you to chase me, but be interested
And then
and
say-
show effort besides saying come over, pull up, come. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna eat at home and watch TV. I wanna go out. And I'm not talking about just go out. I wanna go, I wanna get dressed.
And not Netflix and chill, so you can try to rub on my booty and give me a massage, so you can try to get some goodies. No, that's why somebody maybe talking about some
That's
Netflix
why I don't
and
be
chill.
answering, because ain't nobody ever told me, come on, get ready. But you can, I like going out. I like adventurous stuff. I like canoeing. Yeah, I'm one of them. I like I like golf. I like bowling. I like pool. I like anything. I'm competitive now. I'm Jamaican. So
Yeah.
I like to have fun. Y'all like to FUCK. We're not doing that around
And
here.
then that lets you know, and that's why I said with me
That's
being
all they worry
intentional.
about.
With,
I'm too fine to worry about that.
Yeah,
Just
so-
like you too fine to worry about that. We can get anybody we want.
yeah.
I want somebody that I know deserves me like I deserve them. Let's deserve
Exactly.
each other. Let's
And-
love each other.
And then when you get intentional, you realize other people's intentions with you. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you can pick up whether or not and decide
Yeah.
whether or not they're there, you
Yeah.
know, for something more than just trying to
Yeah.
get ahead.
Yep, and nowadays it's hard to find that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna keep believing content.
It's
So it's gonna get easier. I'm claiming that.
I know I'm gonna claim it too. Listen,
So,
I'm ready. Listen, if anybody's on here, besides my brother, 'cause I saw him up there earlier, I'm single, but I want to get married again. I've been married before when I was young. I want to get married again, and I have a lot going on, and I know I'm busy a lot, but you know, the sky's the limit. Let's turn
And then
up.
if he's got something going, you got something going, y'all
Somebody
better.
say we together. Girl, and he's a prime example. He's a prime example of playing on it. He ain't never told me to just get up and get ready and go nowhere or nothing.
Right, like
He always
it's a
wanna
new
say,
it's a new restaurant in the
yeah.
A called Nobu. Take her there.
I want to
like,
go to the
take
bank.
my girl there.
I want to try the bank right up the street. Wow.
Oh girl, that's what I was telling
that's
LaShawna
the
that the
bank.
other night. She was like, go somewhere
Yeah.
else. I was like, girl, it's a place called the bank, and we got the highway. I mean, it be
Okay, you
always-
starting a war. Okay, you got niggas.
Well, honey, we getting the king. It's the king up in there somewhere.
The king around here.
Yes, so yes, we gotta put it out there.
Once you
So,
get married.
with me
have my
saying
own
that, we're gonna move to manifestation. Have you
Okay.
ever manifested anything, and how does it go for you? Do you believe in manifestation?
Yes, my movies, my Tubi. I used to
Oh,
always
you
tell
manifested
people-
it?
When I dance, I'm even gonna get big. I'm gonna work with 50 Cent next year. I'm working 50 Cent next year. You know, 50
Okay.
Cent gonna work together. I'm
Claim
manifesting
it.
that because
I'm claiming that too. 50 Cent gonna be on the podcast.
yes,
I love 50 Cent.
what
Girl.
I did was I have to look at the podcast. What I did was I always told people I was gonna be on TV and be in movies and stuff. I didn't know how. I didn't know why. Just like Heavenly Lashes was Heavenly Lashes before it was QHA, you guys. Okay.
Woo.
So I just always would talk about lashes. I was in the club, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell lashes or something, but I'm gonna turn up on y'all. I just like what I did. So that's why it was so easy for me to start that business. Y'all don't understand it. It was already a vision before I even knew what I was looking at. You get what I'm saying? So you have the vision before you have the idea.
Preach. 'Cause I
Like,
was just
girl,
saw
they don't
something on my
hear you. They don't
Facebook
hear that.
when I
We
started this
successful
4
because
years
my God
ago.
put it here first.
Yes, like
And here.
he'll give you that
Yeah.
revelation, and you that's the spirit.
You gotta
And some people
understand.
get it and they scared to move on it.
Yep.
And so I was doing other stuff, interviewing people, and now 4 years, people ask me how long. I was like 2 years, but then I thought about it. I was like, no, I did it then, but then COVID happened and I slowed down and I changed the name to the Pink Link. So I've been at this 4 years,
See?
and I'm just getting woke up,
See?
baby. It's just
And
getting
it's fun
turned up and
now.
blessed
It's
up
fun
because
now. Yeah.
I'm just getting in my groove with it. And another thing is, if I can be in a relationship 7 years, 10 years, and give a man that type of time, I can give my dreams and my purpose that type of commitment and
Correct.
consistency.
Yep.
And so that's the mindset that I have.
Yep. And that's all I have to. I just want to be able to
So-
be in love after I work.
Yes.
After I get off work, wait for me.
Yeah.
When I get off the road, wait for me because I'm coming. Because I'm about to be the new Neil Long. I claim that too. I'm be playing.
Yes, you are.
Yep. So
Okay, so what's a book that you've read or a quote that you would like to share with the audience?
my quote: "Let's go get it and come back with it."
And let's go
That's
get
what
it
I
and
tell
come
my
back
students.
with
Yeah, no,
it.
that's my slogan. Because the simple fact that whether it's a dream, a relationship, a job, a goal, go get it and come back with it. If you gotta study, go study and go get it. If you gotta go get a job, go get it. If you got a dream you're gonna get, go get it. Go get it and come back with it. I like that stripping by House Mama China. Shout out to you. I gotta trademark that though. Everybody know that's my saying.
What
Go get it and come back with it.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta go get it and come back with it.
I love
And you gotta know what to go get. Don't go get just anything. Go get what you're destined to have.
Okay, so
I was gonna say, amen. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up, y'all. We out of here.
So, what's something you want to say to leave them with? Because you feel like you're in your purpose now. So, what's something you would say to someone, you know, who's trying to find their purpose to get them, you know, inspired to just take a step towards that?
Don't stop. Pray. You got the ticket, Mom?
Yeah, I'll bring it right out.
Okay, thank you, my queen. Pray, and just don't stop. Even when it get hard, go harder. There's gonna be days where you're gonna cry. Man, you're gonna cry and wanna just say, no, I'm straight. But don't do it because you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Everybody born a winner. Some people just don't mind losing. That's how, because they give up. You can't give up. Because once you give up, you lose.
Yes, and that thing is,
I ain't never losing. Because I ain't giving up.
amen. I love it. Because the thing is,
and then it's the process.
You're looking for it to happen on your
This is
timetable and whenever you want it to, and that's not up to you. So if you don't give up, it's gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna, and then manifest. It's a matter of time for it to pop off. Too many of y'all wanted to pop off too fast.
Damn, like a microwave
and y'all
popcorn.
wonder why I
It
don't.
ain't that.
Come on, man. Y'all wonder why I don't
Crock pot,
manifest.
baby. Crock
It don't
pot.
manifest.
So cool.
It don't manifest because you put it on high in the air fryer.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere. Wait, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Okay. But I'm not going nowhere, you guys. I'm right here.
Just a quick intermission for her. She's coming right back. She's doing something. Okay, so highlight your content, your business info and how they can find you. Let them know how they can find you today.
Oh, y'all can find me on my page right now, what we on. Y'all can find me on Justice League, JUST with 2 I's, and then I should pop up. It's a fake page, but then I'm gonna change. My name is Teacher Queen. Is my name right? No, Queen Gill. I changed it because that fake page, Queen Gill. And I'll pop up and just click it. And then just hit my DM. I'm very cool, respectful. I do follow back. I'm not like that. I always talk to everybody. So I'm always
very humble and down
very
to earth.
humble and down to earth.
And sweet. Just like
Amen.
as a lifesaver, Hunty.
Amen.
Definitely that.
Steph, one of my students is in here, my close friends. Tell my LOL.
Well, I definitely thank you for coming
Thank you
on
for
here.
having me.
Like, it's definitely been a
I
pleasure.
had fun. I did.
And we got some bloopers, y'all. Like,
We got some fun bloopers.
it's a trip because
I'm gonna post this.
yes, so
Everybody's talking about relationships.
and y'all know what I'm gonna say to you. Like always, you are great, and in life you desire, you create. So get out and create today. And if you want
I
to
had
hang,
fun.
girl,
Our
definitely
podcast
fun.
was 48 minutes. I know she's gonna either
Yes.
chop it up or just load it. I ain't got time. I'm gonna chop it up.
I ain't gonna talk much of it because I like the raw authentic.
I like it too though. But who gonna watch it all? I'm gonna cut through and put all the good clips. That's why it's a blooper. You do it more.
Anyway, go have to cut out some of it because I'm sitting down. Gotta get myself together.
I'm ready.
Okay. I feel like I should have wiped my out.
Why can't I wait?
I'm gonna just cut it out.
Okay. Here she go, y'all. So we made it.
Yes.
I'm excited and we ain't working.
Apparently.
Yeah, we are working. She ain't playing.
Okay, so how y'all doing? It's your girl Marquita Begun, and once again, it's another powerful, innovative, next level conversation with your girl. Cause you know we fancy here, so we use the word the K, and that's the pink and the link. And as you see, we do have a guest here, and she's already up. She's excited. I'm excited, and we're gonna let her tell you more about herself and her journey.
All right then. Thank you, Pink. for
Yes,
having me.
girl.
I'm
You're so
excited.
welcome.
I'm very happy. So,
I'm excited.
what's going on, y'all? My name is Queen. On Instagram, they call me Justice Lead. I am the owner and founder of QHA and Miracles at Home Health. I've been in a couple movies on Tubi.
We might gotta talk about some.
I've been on a couple movies on Tubi. I asked because they hear us, and you said yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to hear us, but we gotta also talk about just in case. But you know what? We're gonna stop this. We're gonna even put it up in the video so
Why I
y'all can
like
see.
this one? Send me
Okay.
this, because it's a blooper.
Yeah,
I
so
want it.
we can stop it and make sure they hearing us.
Okay, do it now.